gonna get into chill.
Woo!
We're doing bomb stuff.
Oh, we are?
So like I was saying about contemporary MJ and contemporary, like, you know, modernizing comics to you know, make them relatable to this generation, because that's the whole point of Spider-Man.
Right there.
As much as I don't want to do these screwball missions, I can't disagree that I could totally see Screwball being a fucking actual, like, you know, Twitch streaming ass fucking supervillain. Just like how they're planning on Twitch streaming fucking the invasion of Area 51 or whatever the fuck that is.
Oh yeah, I think I heard that that one of the Gamergate women, I think it was Brianna Wu, Twitch streamed to help raise awareness for her congressional campaign.
Fucking hell. Oh, I did it. Cool. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. I don't care about photobombs. Fuck you. I don't want them. Yep. I don't care. Cry all you want. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, the Screwball. I don't know if she's based on a real, like not real, but like an old school kind of character. But like I could see that being a thing in real life. Okay. That was a bad picture. Gotcha. So then I think I need to get the picture like as it's exploding or something.
Oh,
that's what it wants me to do. So I presume, even though I haven't seen Far From Home yet, I presume they are in fact going all in, as the trailer suggested, with the whole almost pretty good with the whole multiverse thing.
Well, I was actually a little confused about that. Maybe after you see it, you can help me.
Right.
Because Mysterio. Well, I mean, I'm not going to spoil it for you, so never mind.
Okay. Well, see, my assumption was that this Mysterio was not actually from another universe, and that they made that up or something.
Yep, that is correct.
Yeah, just because, like, you don't gotta give me the details, but, like, whoa.
Did you just die?
Yes. Okay.
Meh.
I assume, Mysterio's whole, deal of being the master of illusion and everything does play into the story.
He does, yes.
Yeah, I figured as much. So that's not really a spoiler. Again, I think most people who had any knowledge of Spider-Man mythos could have guessed that.
Yeah.
But then, I guess now would be a good time to talk about the recent announcements at San Diego Comic-Con on the Marvel side of things. Was that they announced the whole Phase 4 plan.
They did.
And unlike DC fucking movies, Marvel always has a fucking plan. Like, they set fucking a good deal in advance.
Nice.
And so yeah, now we know what that. So it's confirmed that what Phage was saying, or the Russos were saying about, like, the past 10 years of movies have been the first saga. Yeah. And now we're moving on to the next saga.
Yes.
I don't know if they gave it a name yet, but but now we know what some of those movies will be.
Yes.
While I do this, you want to pull the list up so I don't forget any of them.
Let me just pull it up from Instagram.
Oh.
Because they posted all of theirs on their Instagram.
Right.
Thank you, Instagram.
My friend, our family friend, Rachel, and her husband Ed, who's a big nerd, I'm sure. I saw he was posting about the recent announcements. I'm sure he was quite hyped.
Yes, he's a good little fanboy.
He's a big Star Wars fan. I know
yes.
that. I'm not sure he also loves the Marvel movies
all
as well.
Right,
Who doesn't?
So we are getting a movie called The Eternals.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
See, I'm familiar with the whole concept of the Eternals.
I know that Thanos is an Eternal. That's all I
know. He's a Titan, I believe.
I mean, they said that in the Elite chat.
So. Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
Well, what do they know?
More than I do.
True. Probably more than I do too, but I don't really care.
And I freaking did my undergrad thesis on this shit. Like, come on, man. I should know this.
But anyway, well, yours is more about the historical aspect. This is more like a mythos thing.
That's true.
I know they mentioned in Guardians 2 how... shit, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2... There we go.
Nice.
There we go. That's better. You guys alright? An explosion happened like literally 10 feet above you, but whatevs.
But we're getting, but in this movie is Richard Madden, who I
Okay.
love.
What was he in again?
He was in Game of Thrones. He
As-
plays Robb Stark,
Oh, I see. Right.
who's a good little boy,
Mhm.
even though he's gonna die in a few pages for you. Which
Yeah.
is great. Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, that's interesting to me. Like,
Yeah, I'm
I
shocked that she's gonna be in a Marvel
you know,
movie.
her A-list status has kind of diminished over the years, but like it was more like mid to late 2000s was her peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, having her come back and do something like this, I feel like enough time has passed to where like her face is, you know, detachable from whatever character she's playing.
Yeah.
Not entirely, but like enough.
Yeah, and plus she
So-
has this thing going with Disney about Maleficent, so
Right, that's true. So
That's
it
also
was
great.
good to see her.
Yeah,
that was
fun.
yeah, that was Angelina Jolie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and
Huh.
that movie fucking sucked.
That's I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good thing then, because it shows that her face is not necessarily like not as iconic as it once was.
And Kumail Nanjiani is
Right.
also going to be in it. It's
Right.
going to be cool.
So Guardians 2 established that Ego wasn't eternal.
I thought it was just a celestial.
Oh, Celestial, that's what I said? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah, Celestial.
Yeah.
But I think they kind of go hand in hand. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the Eternals are like a specific group of characters.
Okay.
So I assume it's going to be kind of like what they did with Guardians, where they establish a new group that will also kind of expand the space, you know, universe of the Marvel universe,
Yeah.
the whole space end of things.
I do think that Marvel, Anne texted me the other day saying Marvel or DC, and I'm like, that's a very complicated question. And I've always said that Marvel does really, really good space stuff.
I think I said that first, but okay.
And DC, well, yes, you said that, and I agree with it. That Marvel does really great space stuff, and DC does really good street stuff.
That's yes. I mean, I'm sure we've said that many times on the show, but
I don't care. We're gonna say it
yeah,
again.
nobody watches enough of these to know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm sure the Eternals will serve to, you know, build the multiverse stuff, which I guess is what they're going for now. Because like,
Yeah.
you know, what more can they do with the characters that they have currently?
Absolutely.
I mean, you can only do so much without before it gets, you know, kind of old. And it seems like some of their like franchise characters they've had for a while now
Or super dead.
are not that,
Yeah.
not at all. But more that like their focus is gonna be on kind of the Disney Plus series.
Yes.
Because what are some of those? That they
Okay.
announced?
So they announced Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Right.
Which I will, if we get Disney Plus, which will make me sick inside, but if it happens.
Well, I'm gonna wait until I hear like what people are saying about it, like if it's
That's
actually worth getting, and like
Yeah.
if it, you know, how it works and stuff like that. So.
That's fair. But I would watch that. That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
Sure.
The second one that I don't know, wait, that's another movie. Yeah, no, fuck that. But WandaVision, which
WandaVision, yes.
I don't care.
But like Vision's dead. How's that gonna work?
It's gonna be like of
I
their
mean-
life before.
Oh, maybe. Oh, is that
Endgame.
what they said?
I'm just assuming.
Ah, fuck! I fucked up. Whoops. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing.
Starring Elizabeth Olsen and Paul Bettany.
All right. I mean, again, like because now we have this multiverse thing going on, like it could be anything. I know there's like a whole, there's a whole like spin-off comic back in the day about like an alternate universe where everyone is, where like I guess more or less Ultron succeeded,
Yeah.
and like humankind was replaced by Visions.
Oh.
So everyone's
fun.
like an android, like a mortal android, perfect android type thing. Could be something like that.
Maybe.
But I mean, like just them like living in fucking in you know, exile in Scotland. I don't know,
I mean,
I don't know
I'm
how
here.
interesting that'll be.
I'm here for Scotland countryside, man.
I know, but like, what could that show be about?
I don't know. Loki is getting his own
That's
show.
right, and we know that it's based on that scene in Endgame where he gets away.
Yeah.
Creating I assume it creates an alternate universe where
Alternate timeline.
all the time. Yeah, all the. I assume like the explanation is that all the time travel stuff they did created alternate timelines that are now intersecting with theirs or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So like, we know, like I knew when they did that scene that was going to lead to something.
Yeah.
It does make sense for that to be like a its own you know, series.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, people don't want Loki to be dead.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I love Tom Hiddleston, but at some point you get oversaturation.
Yeah, I just wonder what's gonna be about though, what's gonna do. And
Yeah.
this is the good thing about these shows is that like a lot of the problems with some of these like superhero themed TV shows is that
They're all shit.
and they don't and partly because a lot of them don't have the budget to like, you know, really be a big like
big budget.
Marvel universe style, universe and everything.
Yeah.
But now we have like
With Disney Plus, we
right
have that
with Disney Plus,
ability.
they have the Disney budget to fucking work with,
Yeah.
and a much more kind of closer connection to, because it's being done directly through like Disney's streaming service.
Yeah.
There's a much better chance that like they're going to be able to link it to stuff, and we might see some of these characters in fucking in movies and stuff, or
Yeah.
whatever happens in these shows directly play into the movies.
That's what I don't want. I do not want to have to watch both
Right,
the shows
yeah,
and the movies.
right. That's the other like issue. Like, will it be to where to follow some of these shows you're gonna have to watch everything, because like that's not gonna work.
I really don't want it to be like that.
Like, I'm all for like supplementary material, just like
Yeah.
additional just stuff like that's
Yeah.
fine, but like you can't do it to where to understand the. But it seems like the movies like they've announced, like most of them have nothing to do with the characters that are getting these shows.
Yeah.
Like these shows are going to seem like they're going to be independent of
It does
whatever
seem like
movies
that,
are coming
yeah.
out next. So like what okay, so there was that, there was Falcon
What
and Winter
If?
Soldier, right? The What If one, like that's gonna get weird.
That's
like,
gonna get really
that's
weird.
definitely
And
gonna
I
get
know
weird,
that
but in a good way.
I know that
sure.
Charlotte is really excited about it. I'm
Right.
not. I refuse to watch.
I mean, that sounds like they could do some fun stuff with that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just wondering like what it's gonna be, or like how like all in they're gonna go with it. Like what
Yeah.
they can do with that kind of, because like a lot of like not the best comics, but like a lot of like very memorable comics over the years have been like what if stories of like
Yeah.
the one I first think of is Red Sun, where Superman's Russian instead of American.
I talked about that at length in my
Of course.
thesis.
But again, that's basically a what if story.
I know.
So there are some fun things that can be done with that. I wonder, like, is there going to be a new scenario every episode, or like, part 1, part 2, part 3 of this specific like what if, and then like, or like a whole season is this one what if? I don't know.
I guess we'll see.
But so that could be fun if they like, that could be interesting if they do it. If they go all out with it, if they do it like if they do it right.
Yeah. And then Hawkeye's getting his own
Right.
series.
Okay, that's fair.
Which will be, I like Jeremy Renner. It'll be fine.
Because the saga's over, but it does make sense for some of the old guard to kind of, take a break from the movies.
Yeah.
These things are fucking hard to do.
Yeah.
You give them a break, let them do these series instead. Probably takes the load off them a
Yeah.
bit. Like fucking, Falcon. I could call them,
Anthony Mackie. And
yes, I could call them by their names, but I'm just gonna call them by their characters. Like,
That's fair.
Winter Soldier, fucking Falcon, Loki, Scarlet Witch, Vision, Hawkeye, just characters like these. A lot of them who have been there since the very beginning. Actually getting, they've been in a lot of movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we know, of course, that Chris Evans and Robert Downey are done.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, some of these other actors who have done a lot more of these movies than I think people realize.
Yeah.
Good for them to kind of step back and let the new generation
Absolutely.
come in and see what they can do.
And then as far as other movies, we're getting Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, yes,
I don't know what that is.
I didn't either until I googled it. So Shang-Chi is kind of like a karate, kung fu, mythical type character.
Oh. Who cares?
I think probably the reason why they're doing this is to get. I know it's the wrong word I'm thinking of, but like just the Asian vote, just like have because just the fact that they've been able to
have so many.
we have to get every ethnicity a leading role now.
I mean,
we had the black vote with Black Panther.
We have the female vote.
With Captain Marvel.
Except we didn't, because Wonder Woman was so much better.
Right. Well, the point is, we're trying to reach every single market we can with these movies.
Yeah.
And we haven't really hit the Asian market all that much. We did Iron Fist on Netflix, but like he's not Asian. Even though like his whole gimmick is kind of Asian-y, like he's not really.
Yeah. The guy who played him was also in Game of Thrones.
Right.
He was Loras.
What the fuck am I doing?
He was
There.
the Knigget of Fleurs.
But yeah, my point is like, I don't want to say it's like kind of obvious what they're doing with that they're reviving kind of like
It's
a very
a
obscure
little
like
obvious.
character. Like I don't think anyone's ever thought would ever get a movie.
Yeah.
But it's I'm all for inclusion, and and once again, like they've been able to do like great things with characters that like no one ever thought would be on the big screen, or like no one ever thought they would, that like characters that like now a fucking like general movie-going audience and just people in general now know and understand like what they are and everything. So
Totes.
I'm all for that. And, it gives those people something to look forward to. So I'm happy for them.
Totally.
So I'll give it a shot.
And then Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Right. So that's
I am
like
here for this.
more multiverse fun times.
Yeah, but
because Doctor Strange only had one movie, so I think he's earned it.
And I get to I Bang Benedict some more.
Yeah.
I'm down.
This is so fast. How do I catch up with these guys? Holy fuck.
Thor 4?
Thor 4, which they did announce will feed Natalie Portman is returning as Jane Foster, but this time I assume it's going to be a multiverse thing.
It'll probably be Lady
because,
Thor.
Well, yeah, because in the recent comics she has become the new Thor. Jane Foster has. So I assume it could be like a thing where it could take place solely in this like separate universe where Jane Foster is Thor. Or it could be like she somehow ends up in our Marvel universe and like and because we established that like Thor, like they kind of buried Jane Foster in this Marvel universe in the fucking
little bit,
in Thor 3 with that line about how he's like, no, we're not together anymore, whatever. Yeah, kind of just burying that character. Yeah. So that makes me think like, okay, this will be like a multiverse
nice little
thing.
Reboot.
Yeah. I don't think like. I wouldn't think that like this universe's Thor and Jane Foster would ever get back together.
Yeah. After
they kind of buried her character, they kind of buried her like her whole existence in that fucking movie.
A little bit.
So I presume it'll be like a fucking multiverse thing. Like female Thor comes to the main Marvel universe and meets our Thor, and we'll just see how hijinks ensue.
I'm down.
I was wondering like. Sorry, hold on, I'm trying to focus right now.
That's okay.
I'm losing track of these fucking motherfuckers.
Another thing that they announced is Black Widow, which I'm
the Black Widow movie, which
completely down for.
People knew about for a while, and I think for a while I was of the mindset that like we didn't really need a Black Widow movie.
Yeah, but now
that like we've
dead.
That we have sort of explored the depth of that character as far as I fucking lose all momentum when I use my webs. I need to do both those things at once, so it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
Jesus, come on, okay. Take the wheel, Jesus. Okay. Okay, here we go. Come on.
But yeah, no, since Endgame happened, I feel like she needs...
Right, I think it would be good to kind of get her that closure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this works. Perfect.
And then the last thing they announced is Blade.
Right.
I don't know if this is a show or a movie.
I presume a movie.
But it is starring Mahershala Ali,
yes.
who I am obsessed with.
And we know somewhere Wesley Snipes is fucking throwing a shit fit, because I'm pretty sure... I think he was vocal about the fact that he wanted to come back and play Blade, like he did in the old movie, in the early mid-2000s Blade trilogy. Which I never saw any of them. I heard the first one. I heard the first one was I heard the first one was alright. I heard the other two were shit.
Yeah.
But Blade's basically a black vampire hunter.
Ew.
With a fucking like samurai sword and shit. So he's cool.
Okay.
I just wonder do we want like a PG kind of Blade? Like I feel like that might kind of defeat the purpose of the character. But I'm all for it. Mahershala Ali is great.
He is awesome.
And I think that could definitely show potential.
His character in House of Cards was probably my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do.
No. No. You don't do that.
You can't do that!
Together we'll find him. Trust me.
Can you stop being a bitch for 2 seconds?
You are a bee that likes bananas.
I don't know if I trust her. Damn it. Damn it, Peter.
Why are you so pure and innocent?
So you'll call me?
Wait, that was very unconvincing, but he seemed perfectly convinced.
77% sure she's not a robot.
Not 100% sure.
Alright.
So okay, let's jump.
Woo!